Back at it again, people. What is going on? What is going on? I'm back at you. This video is really about starting a YouTube channel and why you need to start a YouTube channel. And the thing that's holding you back, if you put out one video or two videos or three videos, that's not enough, people. That's not enough. I just got started with this YouTube channel a couple of days ago. This is probably my fourth video, and I want to come to you today as an entrepreneur, literally telling you what you need to expect in starting any business. Okay, because there are a lot of people that are out in YouTube land and out in just in general that are spreading things that are untrue. I saw a video that said treat YouTube channel like it's a small business. That's total bullshit. And let me tell you why. Now, I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and if a person never has had a small business or they've never had a business at all, they have no idea how to treat a YouTube channel or any type of business as a small business because they don't have experience doing that. Now, what does a person need to do who's just started a YouTube channel, such as myself, who's had a job their entire life, because honor exists in all work? What do they need to do? They need to treat their YouTube channel as though it is a job. I want to say that again. They need to treat their YouTube channel as though it is a job. Now, there's honor in all work. Now, what do I mean by that? Every day, you've got to get out of bed at a certain time. Maybe it's 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock. And you've got to be at work by 8 o'clock. Most people work from 8 to 6 or 9 to 5. Okay. Now, why should you treat your YouTube channel, and you need to start one, as a job? Because every day when you go to work, you're spending at least 2 to 3 hours of doing some type of consistent work, or you need to be doing some type of consistent work. Okay. Now, suppose you spent 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes every single day, like you do your job, and you put out a YouTube video. You did that every single day, over and over and over and over and over again, without fail. Okay. That is very important, that you treat your YouTube channel as though you treat your job. Do not treat it like a small business, because if you have experience, if you don't have experience as a business owner, and you don't have experience as a small business owner, and you have experience only as an employee, and there's honor in all work, okay, and you start treating your business as a small business, and you've never had a business before, you're not going to be consistent with posting videos every day like you should be. You're not going to be consistent in posting videos every day like you should be, because you've never had a small business. Okay, you want to make up you want to make up in skills. You want to post videos every single day, and you want to make up in doing videos what you lack in skill. You want to make up in doing videos what you lack in skills. Hold on, let me put something in the oven right quick. All right. You want to make up in videos what you lack in skill. In other words, you want to make up in effort what you lack in skill. You want to make up in effort what you lack in skill, and you want to do video after video after video after video after video after video, because you're making up an effort what you lack in skill. And what's happening as you post video after video after video after video after video? You're getting better. You're gaining skills. You're getting better. You're gaining skills. I'm gonna give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna be out. Okay, because I want to bring value to you. All right, that's my only priority. The only thing that I want to do is to bring you value and I want your business to be a success. And I want you to go on this journey with me. Like I said, this is probably my 5th or 6th video. I'm brand new to YouTube. I think I've got 2 subscribers. By the way, if you find value in this, hit the subscribe button. Okay. But you've got to understand that having a business of any magnitude, you have to literally understand that failure is a part of the process. You've got to post video after video after video after video after video after video after video, and you're gaining skills in that process of you posting video after video after video after video. You're gaining skills in that. I'll give you a couple of examples. I'll give you an example of and I've mentioned this before. I don't know if I've mentioned this in one of my videos before, but Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, got cut from his high school basketball team. Okay, Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, got cut from his basketball team in high school. Now, what did Michael Jordan do? He made up an effort what he lacked in skill. He made up an effort what he lacked in skill. Now, Michael Jordan, when he got cut from the basketball team, was he the greatest basketball player in the world? No. Michael Jordan, when he got cut from his basketball player, was he a shitty basketball player? He probably had some skills, but he was not good enough to make the varsity basketball team. So he made up an effort what he lacked in skill. What did he do? He shot more basketball. He practiced more. He practiced and 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 he practiced until he made the basketball team. Now, this is what separates I call them, and I hate to say it, because if you don't get this and you're a part of the masses, if you take the M off the word masses, what do you get? You get asses. This is a secret that a few people reveal to the masses, and they do not get it. Okay? The richest people in the world and people that are in a position that you want to be in, the only thing that they have that you don't, that they're constantly getting better at, is that they're constantly understanding that it's a numbers game. Okay? They're constantly understanding that you've got to practice more. They're constantly understanding that you've got to stay consistent. They're constantly understanding that. Okay? You're supposed to fail if you're new to YouTube or new to any business. You're supposed to fail for the first probably 5 years. The average business turns a profit. It takes 5 years for the average business to even turn a profit. What makes you think that you are going to be any different? You've got all these YouTubers out here. They're saying, YouTube is on easy street. That's bullshit. No. YouTube is on simple street. There's a difference between being easy and being simple. If it was easy, everybody would do it. By them telling you that, you're going to put about 3 or 4 videos out, or 5 or 6, and you may get 3 or 4 subscribers like me. I'm sorry, I got 2 subscribers. Okay? And you're going to quit. Because somebody just started a YouTube channel maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they've got 1,000 subscribers. Well, you're not them. And you don't know their whole story. You don't know how much work they've done. Okay? So understand, this video primarily is about understanding that you are worth it. You need to start a YouTube channel because you have value to give. And understand that you have to make up an effort what you lack in skills. And as you give more effort, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. Stephen Curry is one of the best three-point shooters of all time in the NBA. He is the best. Stephen Curry shoots the ball, I think last time I read an article, 300 to 400 times a day minimum. Just at the three-point line, just shooting and shooting and shooting. It may be more than that. He's making up in numbers what he lacks in skills. Michael Jordan, the world's greatest basketball player, has one of the highest percentages of missed shots. He's making up in numbers what he lacks in skills. Making up in numbers what he lacks in skills. You know, when I graduated from college, this is a true story right here. Probably about 3 to 4 years, my father used to subscribe to Billionaire magazine, and I think it was Billionaire. Yeah, it was Billionaire magazine, and I read there was an article in there or a caption of a guy um, by the name of Holton Buggs. This was back in 98 or 99. Graduated from undergrad in 90. I graduated in 97. But I got the magazine, and he had a caption in there, and he had a suit on that looked like a cheap suit. I'm just being honest with you. It looked like a cheap suit, and he had a caption in there that he was representing a company that was a direct sales company called CyberWise. I'll never forget it. And he was looking for people to show them how to build an income from home and be financially free. So I got the magazine and I called him up on the phone because I wanted to see what it was all about. And he explained the product to me and explained the business to me. And it was a business where you represent a service or a product, a service and a product, and you build a sales organization up under you, and you got overrides off of the people that you built within that organization, and you got overrides on their sales and their sales and their sales. That's how a lot of businesses operate. And I called him on the phone, and he never tried to get me involved in his company, but we did, go back and forth of talking on the phone. And I asked him how much money was he making, and he told me, and I can't recall exactly how much money he was making, but it really didn't impress me, to be honest with you. But he was doing well. He was working in part time, and I remember him telling me something. He said, "Chris, I'm not making a lot of money right now, and I'm not making 6 figures per month, but this is what he told me. I've learned from someone who's making 6 figures per month, and this individual has told me what to do, and he has created a system for me to duplicate, and I'm following this system, and I know without a shadow of a doubt that as long as I follow the system that he's provided for me, and he's making $100,000 a month." He said, I remember him telling me, he said, "Chris, it may take me 2 years. It may take me 3. It may take me 10 years. But I will eventually make $100,000 a month like this guy, because this guy has revealed to me what the system is." Okay? So I remember it, some years passed. And I remember talking to a gentleman who years later was in this guy's organization, Holton Buggs. And Holton Buggs was the first person in his profession to clear $1 million per month for something like 7 years straight. He cleared $1 million per month for something like 7 years straight. And that was the number that everybody in his profession was trying to get to. Now, why do I tell you that story? Holton Buggs understood, like people who win, that you make up in numbers what you lack in skill. Holton Buggs, if he was going to do YouTube right now, he understands that you just can't do 3 videos or 4 videos or 5 videos. You got to do a video every damn day. You got to possibly do 2 videos every damn day until you learn and you catch traction of what it takes in order to win in this specific space. Now, I'm new to YouTube, like a lot of you guys listening to me. Okay, but put your blinders on. Don't look at what someone else is doing. You worry about you having your blinders on like a horse in a race. They're not looking to the left. They're not looking to the right. They're just in the race to win. That's how you got to be. Okay. And as I've always said, you got to write, what are your goals? You got to write your goals in stone and your plans in sand. Now I've got big goals. My goals are bigger than a lot of people. I've got a check that I look at in the mirror in the morning, every morning that I see. That check has 3 commas in it. It's got 3 commas in it. Now you do the math on how much money that is. It's got 3 commas in it. Now the only way that I can achieve that is that I've got to bring a lot of value to the marketplace, okay? And I've got to bring a lot of value to the marketplace, okay? And I've got to understand that whatever business I do, I've got to make up in numbers what I lack in skill. I've got to make up in numbers what I lack in skill. So if you are an employee right now and you have a job, do not quit your job for YouTube. Do not quit your job for any business unless, my motto is, do not quit a job unless you got a minimum of 7 streams of income. Okay? Do not quit your job unless you have a minimum of 7 streams of income where the amount of money that you're making, you're wasting time being at that job. You want to use the income that you're making at your job to fuel your other businesses. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said 7, but you catch it. You've got to be real smart about leaving a job that is paying you an income per month in order for you to, number one, pay your bills, because that's the purpose of a job. The purpose of a job is to pay your bills while you're working on your dreams. Okay? The purpose of a job is to pay your bills while you're working on your dreams. That's the purpose of it. So understand first and foremost, and I say it over and over and over and over again, that you want to post video after video after video after video after video after video after video, and do not look at the success that another person is having, because that's another person. That is not you. That is another person. That is not you. And the people that win big in life, in any business, they understand the numbers. They understand that you've got to make up in numbers what you lack in skill. There are a lot of people who are at the very, very top of the totem pole when it comes to finances, and that's where I want to be. $1 million is not what it used to be. It isn't. Okay. The new million is $1 billion. Okay. But those people that are at that level above me, at the $1 billion and at that level, the only difference between them and me is that they've brought more value to the marketplace than I have and than you have. That's the only difference. And they made up in numbers what they lacked in skill. They have become obsessed with making up numbers, with making up what they lack in skill through doing the numbers. You look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the richest man on earth right now in the world. Elon Musk, I read an article that he is sleeping in some of his businesses because he doesn't want to waste time. He's obsessed with becoming the best. Okay? You got to get obsessed. Whatever you put your hands on, whether it be a YouTube channel or a business, any kind of business, You've got to be obsessed with understanding that you've got to make up in numbers what you lack in skill. You make up, and I know I keep saying that. That's the key. And eventually you will get traction somehow, some way. You will. But you've got to understand that. You know, I am a dog lover. I love dogs, and one of my well, actually, the breed of dog that I love the best is an American Pit Bull Terrier from uh, game bred bloodlines. I love American Pit Bull Terriers from game bred bloodlines. Now, my dad got me interested in the breed when I was 7 or 8 years old. And the reason why I love the breed, and number one, let me put a disclaimer out there. Dog fighting is inhumane, and if you fight dogs, you will go to jail if they find out you're fighting dogs. But the reason why I love the American Pit Bull Terrier is because the dog is most like an entrepreneur. American Pit Bull Terriers from game bred lines are most like entrepreneurs. And what do I mean by that? An American Pit Bull Terrier from a game bred line means this. If a dog, he is the only breed of dog that literally will fight until it dies. It will give its life before it quits. It will become totally exhausted. It will become injured. It will die in the midst of fighting. Okay? It's not the dog in the fight, but it's the fight in the dog. That's what an entrepreneur is. It's not the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog. And that dog, just like you, that needs to be putting video after video after video after video out, that dog, if you take best of breed against best of breed and fight him against an American Pit Bull Terrier, no other dog has a chance. You know why? Because no other breed of dog will fight until it dies. The American Pit Bull Terrier is the only breed of dog, if it is from a game bred bloodlines, it's the only breed of dog that will fight until it dies. So what am I telling you as a person who is starting a YouTube channel that's looking at this video? You're going to be profitable on YouTube until you die. That's what you should think about. Whoever you are, I am going to put video after video after video after video after video after video after video out until, and you should have . When is your business going to be successful, your YouTube channel? I don't know. Until that's when. Okay? So stop listening to these people saying that YouTube is on easy mode. No. It's not on. No business is on easy mode. No business is easy. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and there have been a lot of ups and downs, and you got to get used to it. Okay? There may be nights where you cry. There may be times when you don't know how you're going to pay your bills. That's part of being an entrepreneur. That's part of being a pit bull in a fight. There are going to be dogs that are going to be 3-4 times its size. But he is going to keep fighting until that dog dies. That's why I love that dog. Okay? He loves to work. You got to get obsessed with winning. Because you were born to win. You were born to be an entrepreneur. A lot of these church folks, and I don't go to church as much as I should, but I know the Bible. I know the Bible. I know the word. And God made you in his image. And if God made you in his image, God is an entrepreneur because he's a creator and a producer. God is an entrepreneur because he's a creator and a producer. And if he made you in his image, that means you're a creator and a producer. God doesn't quit. That means you can't quit. So start your YouTube channel today. Okay? Make up an effort what you lack in skill and keep posting video after video after video after video after video after video until people know who you are and until you bring value and you help someone in their life, because someone is actually depending on you, whoever you are, to help them realize who they are. That's the bottom line, people. I could not have said it any more plainly. So with that, once again, I'm going to be out, and stay tuned. I'll be back with you again with another banger real soon. Y'all take care. Bye.